So what do you do if you're observing cases about the real crimes of Kurri Kurri and you know one of the defendants? It's a small world, this was bound to happen. So when court sits on the 25th of February 2025 here at Kurri Kurri Local Court, I realise I have one of those 6 degrees of separation situations with one of the defendants. Now, this defendant and I have never met. I didn't even know what he looked like until I saw him in court. And I don't know the 7 people who were sitting around me in the gallery who have come to support this guy. But I do know one of his friends, and I've already been told some of the story before the court date. I like observing in the court in a way that I have no connection to the case. Person and their name and whatnot is not what I'm interested in. I do this exercise to see if I can find out public information and have a conversation about how the law is being applied. But this case isn't like the other 40 odd cases on this day because I've already been told details. And I reckon that means my storytelling is at risk of being influenced by bias. Knowing the stuff outside the court doesn't allow me to be neutral now. So how do the journalists do it? Surely there are times when they know someone involved in the case that they are reporting. And since I'm not a journalist, I'm going to choose my own solution. I'm choosing not to tell the story in this case because I'm subject to influence by knowing other details. So I'll leave it up to the journalist to discuss this case. And by the way, the sentencing was interesting and the magistrate had a lot to say. Like many of the cases on this day, I think the community would benefit from knowing about the case to assist in denouncing the behaviour and deterring others from doing the crime. However, I'm not going to give my observations or opinions on the details to avoid being biased. The reality of New South Wales is it is a small world. So to keep my storytelling as neutral as possible, I'm going to opt out of some of the cases like this one from Kurri Kurri Local Court.